Yes, you're welcome.
Integrity brings out the quality and greatness in leaders.
Okay. Now I will ask these questions once again. What does leadership means? What does leadership actually means? I repeat, the question is, what does leadership means? A lot of people think that leadership is about power. A lot of people think that leadership is about controlling. A lot of people think that leadership is about, having the voice. A lot of people think that leadership is all about, commanding. A lot of people think that leadership is all about, talking to people anyhow. A lot of people think that leadership is all about being an elder. A lot of people think leadership is all about, you know, a lot of people think describe leadership in different ways. But leadership, the definition of leadership is quite simple. Whoever answered these questions, you're gonna have $50 in. It doesn't matter where you are. I will send, it's either if you want it in credit or if you wanted $50 cash, I can give you the $50 cash. But you can call into 699-130 if you think, what do you think leadership is all about? So, what is leadership all about to you, and what does leadership means? What is leadership all about, and what does leadership means to you? If you answer it, you're gonna have $50 here, and you're gonna call in and answer the question, what is leadership all about, and what does leadership means? Okay, the number to call is 699-130, 699-130, 9388430. Yes, what does leadership means to you? If you answer it, I'm going to give you $50. It doesn't matter if, yes, any of you who answer it, I'm going to give you $50 here. What does leadership means to you? Starting from you.
Okay, well, I think I've made a couple of points which I've mentioned, and I think you raised a very interesting notion there, VM,
yes,
regarding commanding and control, and indeed power. Now, I think there is my perception, at least my belief, is that power, control, and the such really are secondary to leadership. And I think that sometimes people get confused and think that those are the primary issues, or should I say, the primary factors of being a leader, but they're not. They're really secondary. I think the primary factor of leadership is to help people, and again to make them feel secure when they need to.
Okay, we have a caller. Hello, caller.
Hello, how are you?
I'm fine, thank you. What is your name and where are you calling from?
I am Abdul, calling from Florida.
Abdul from Colorado. Yes, Abdul, you are highly welcome.
Thank you very much on this very important gathering.
Thank you.
To answer this question, what I feel leadership is all about in my context.
Leadership is all about your country.
In my context, I mean,
Okay.
is living up to the expectations of the people
Mm-hmm.
in wherever you are responsible at work.
Okay.
Whatever responsibility you are taking, be it by responsibility of the people
Mm-hmm.
or any other responsibility that you are taking,
Mm-hmm.
assigned to do,
Mm-hmm.
you must live by the expectation of the people in all the aspects of life.
Okay.
That is what it can create after.
That's what leadership means, right? To you.
Yes.
Okay, thank you very much. But I think you should try again. It's a good idea, but please try again. Yes. In fact, I make it $100 now. Instead of 50, it's gonna be like $100. Whoever answered this question, what is leadership and what does leadership means? Hello?
Hello.
Yes, good morning.
Morning, how are you?
I'm fine, thank you. What is your name and where are you calling from?
My name is Baka. I'm calling from Burkama.
Okay, Bakari, you are highly welcome. What is leadership all about to you and what does leadership means?
For my own personal understanding,
Mm-hmm.
leadership can be defined as
Mm-hmm.
leadership can be defined as the activity of leading.
Mm-hmm. To be honest, I'm listening.
At the same time, you lead people
You lead people.
in a correct manner.
Mm-hmm. You have an idea? You have an idea? But I will ask you to try again, please. Thank you. Okay. Yes, my dear, even those in the studio, can you please repeat your quotation once again? You said...
Integrity brings out the quality and greatness in leaders.
Good. Now, what is leadership all about to you? Do you want to win $100 yourself? Do you want to win it? Yes, so come over. Answer your questions. Let me hear from you. You are thinking, yes. You are thinking, yes. Do you want to try? It's simple. It's not even more than, in one sentence, you can define it.
Perhaps you might be able to, VM. However, I think that both of the previous callers had something to contribute.
Yes.
Whilst you personally may be able to condense it down to one sentence, and we are all very much looking forward to hearing what that sentence is, VM. I think that the two callers both made very valid points.
Yes.
And I think that the reality is that leadership does cover a very wide range of aspects.
Definitely.
It does mean different things to different people. It's not just a single role, it's a single role that encompasses a lot of things. And that is, yes, living up to the people's expectations. It means listening to what they have to say. It means organising, and it means also repeating things to the country, to the people in ways that they can understand, and of course upholding integrity.
Okay, well, listeners, as I said, the number to call is 699-130. I challenge you all to tell me what is leadership all about and what those leadership means, because we have realized that in Africa, leadership is the problem, and we still believe that leadership is all about becoming a president, not knowing that an individual can be a leader. You know, even if you don't have the title. Leadership is not about a title. It's not about, it's not about a position. It's not about what you think you are. Leadership is something that is unique, and it has a simple definition. So whoever answers it, you have your $100 here. In fact, it's two questions: what is leadership and what does leadership means. So can you try?
Okay. Yeah. To my understanding.
Yes, we have a caller. Let me receive this call. Hello.
Hello.
I'm fine, thank you. What is your name?
Abdul, the previous caller.
Okay, Abdul, you're welcome.
Leadership means commitment.
It means commitment. Yes, that's correct.
And I said in the beginning, living by the expectation of the people. If you know what the context I use, this defines leadership. Leadership doesn't mean leading the people. You can lead responsibility based on social activities. But in its simplicity, like I said, you must live by the expectation of the people that you are leading.
Okay.
It depends where you are living and the responsibility that you are assigned to do as a leader. But you cannot go outside this context by using, but living by the expectation of the people.
Okay. Thank you, but I know you want to win $100, right? Oh, he's gone. Okay, yes, still I need someone to convince me. He said leadership is about commitment, which is correct. But apart from that, there is something unique in leadership. There is something unique in leadership, and it has nothing to do with position. It has nothing to do with title. It has nothing to do of being an elder or whatsoever. That's something unique that makes leadership to be strong. So, but let's try. Let me hear from you.
Okay. Leadership doesn't mean to be a president or a minister.
What does it mean?
But if you want to be a good leader, you must have respect. You must have manners, and you must be responsible.
Okay.
And to lead people in good manner. So, if you want to be a good leader, you must have this.
Okay. Now I want you to give me a poem, little big poem. Any poem that you want to recite, you can do it while the listeners are thinking, while you also are thinking along the way, because we have 2 hours on this program. So on that 2 hours, whoever answer it, your $100 is here. If you want it cash, you can come to Home Digital and the manager will give it to you. I will hand it over to the manager. If you want it as a credit too, fine. I can buy the credit and then send it to you. You just send me your number then I will hand it over to you. Well, if you wish to text in based on our program, you can text into 269955. So, what is the title of your poem?
Okay, the title is The Gambia.
Okay, you're welcome.
Okay.
The Gambia.
You can take the people from the jeters, but you cannot take the jeters from people. Too much of pride can lead you to fall. Good day, everyone. My name is Miss Masani. I'm here to recite a poem entitled The Gambia, and it goes: Gambia, my motherland, Mama land the Gambia. O Gambia, the place of beauty. O Gambia, the place of harmony. O Gambia, the place of peace and love. This Gambia is a peaceful country. We are all one together, we know Badia. Kanunteya, Teria from the Banco Sitanyatu. This Gambia is a peaceful country. We are all one together, we make a peaceful country. When Gambia was colonized, red, white, blue and green flag was raised. When Gambia gained independence, this is when red, white, blue and green flag was raised. See Gambia, the smiling coast of Africa. Thank you.
Thank you very much. And I know you must learn something, but it seems like we have a caller. Hello.
Hello.
Good morning. What is your name and where are you calling from?
My name is Bukar. I'm calling from Bukara.
Okay, Bukar Sanyam from Brikama. Okay, you're welcome. What do you want to add?
I want to answer the question, what is leadership?
Yes, what is leadership and what does leadership means?
Based on my own understanding, leadership would be simply defined as the capacity of someone to lead.
Okay.
With the capacity of someone to lead as a leader.
Okay. The capacity of. Okay, and what does it mean? What does it mean to you?
The actual meaning is that the person must have the integrity, respect, and knowledge to lead as a leader.
Okay. Thank you very much. I had your comment, but I think you should think about it. It's a great comment anyway, but think about it properly again. If you wish, you come back. Thank you very much for calling. Yes. You had a poem that was quite interesting. So tell me, what did you learn from the poem?
Well, it is indeed. We have a lovely poem, and I think it's the words that are contained within it are something that every Gambian should be looking up to continue.
Okay, thank you very much. And listeners, please don't text in to answer the questions. We want to hear your voice. So if you think leadership, if you think you want to answer the questions, call in directly to 6999 130 6999 130 or 9388 430, or you can text into 6. You can only text in if you want to say something about a program that is different from the questions. Okay. Yes, we go down to Ahmad Danso. We have another caller. Hello.
Hello.
Good morning. What is your name?
Good morning. My name is Awa.
Your name is Awa.
Yeah.
Awa from where?
I'm from Echo.
Awa from where? Where do you live exactly?
I live at Echo.
So, okay. Yes, you're welcome.
Yeah, I want to try the question you are asking
Yes, you're welcome.
about leadership. To my own understanding, leadership means the capacity to lead people.
Okay.
Or the capacity to lead.
To lead people itself is wrong. Sorry to say it, but the word, the content there, to lead people is totally wrong. So I think people should forget about it. Okay, we have another one. Hello.
Hello.
Good morning.
Good morning, how are you?
I'm fine, thank you. What is your name and where are you calling from?
I'm Yoruba.
Yoruba from where? Nyambai. Okay, Yoruba, you're welcome.
Okay, leadership is about having integrity and being trustworthy.
Yes, that is correct. But what does it mean?
It means that is to be trustworthy and then to make your people, consult your people in terms of decision making.
Okay, I take your idea. You seem to have an idea, but you have to try it again. Thank you very much.
Okay.
Thank you. I know a lot of people will say, it's about being integrate like he said. You know, the word is from him. So let me hear from you. Let me hear from your point now. Let me hear from your point. Yes, you're welcome. Any point.
The title of the poem is My Native Land, and it goes, My native land, my native land, my native land, the land of peace, unity, and mutual understandings, the land of my great-grandparents where I know my culture, the land which teaches me moralities and good habits, the land with the beautiful and natural black skin, the land where I was born. And what is that land? That land is no other than the small but mighty Gambia. Thank you.
Thank you very much. We have a caller. Then from there you analyze it. Hello, caller.
Hello.
Good morning. And what is your name?
My name is Fabakar.
Fabakar?
Baro.
Fabakar Baro. Yes. Where are you calling from, Fabakar?
Sarabo.
Okay, Fabakar, you are highly welcome. Tell us what is leadership all about and what does it mean?
It's all about trustness.
Trustness.
Yes.
Okay, that is integrity itself.
Alright.
All right. Thank you very much, Fabakar.
Thank you.
All right. Well, listeners, today we are going to focus on, reckless driving in the Gambia. But before we talk about that, what did you learn from Amadou poem?
Well, I think from Amadou's poem, it's very similar to the first poem, and I think it's really encouraging because what it shows is that both the poems are showing that the Gambian people have a great deal of respect for themselves and a great deal of respect for their country. And interestingly, I think this also ties into leadership as well, because if you think about those two aspects, about the Gambian people, how they feel about themselves, how they feel about their country, then part of a leader is to ensure that that those dreams and those aspirations are met.
I would in fact love to quote from Foroya, which says, let's say it together, after the count of two, know yourself, know your country, and know the world. After the count of two, 1, 2, 3. Know yourself, know your country, and know the world. Then you shall be the architect of your own destiny. Okay, if you know yourself, you know your country, and you know the world, then you shall be the architect of your own destiny. From this quotation, you will definitely get to know what is leadership all about. We have been fighting, saying that, oh, this president is not doing well. Look at Liberia now. They are about to start war in Liberia. Why? Because they don't know the concept of leadership. When you come in the Gambia the same way, you go to other part of the world, Senegal. Look at it. Some of these presidents that we think they are presidents, what happened? They steal from us. We have a lot of problems in Africa that need to be correct. And those things cannot be correct when we don't understand what does leadership all about. Look at in the Gambia, yesterday what happened? Almost 5 people died in an accident. And what causes that accident is because the people we trust, the people we love, the people we said, okay, they can protect us, they are not actually doing that. And what is, there are a lot of problems that is happening, and it is caused by our leadership. It is caused by us. It is caused by our community. It is caused by our nation. It is caused by our region. So why can't we come up with this idea by answering these questions? What is leadership all about? Do we always think about what is leadership all about? But, one thing I have observed in Africa, when there is a problem, we always like to point hands at someone, but we never know. We love to point hands at someone. Problems, like when there is problems, we will only point out, okay, in home, in our home, for example, what happens if you do something bad, or maybe your daddy do something bad, instead of you to correct your daddy, you say, oh, if I say something bad, my daddy is going to curse me, not knowing that God is there for the reality. You understand? No matter what you do, if you don't have truths in your mind, if you cannot vomit the reality to yourself, you cannot vomit it to other people. So reality means a lot in leadership. You understand? But we're gonna talk more. We have someone, a latecomer for that matter. I know even at school, she's always late, so let us not mind her. Kindly introduce yourself to the people from there. You give us one more song, then we will go into a short musical break. Yes, you're welcome.
Good morning once again. My name is Lala Bojang. I am 14 years old. I am attending Babylon Basic Cycle School in Lamin.
Why do you come late? I know even at school you don't come late.
No.
Then why do you come late today?
To have car was difficult.
Okay. I wish home kids have their own car too. And listeners out there, don't forget this program is an educative program. Don't hesitate to sponsor this program live on Home Digital FM, because if you sponsor this program, you sponsor your nation and you sponsor your future. So sponsoring this program shouldn't even take 1 minute. So I think if you are from, it doesn't matter where you are from, whether you are in institutions or whether you are working on the government institution or private institution, come up and support your own people. In Europe and America, Asia, if you see they are well developed, it's because they support each other. So why can't we support each other? We have a caller. Hello.
Hello.
Good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you. What is your name and where are you calling from?
Are you asking about the definition of leadership?
Yes, can you define what is leadership all about?
About leadership?
Yes.
Okay, my own small understanding as a leader. For us, I'm a trainer, we do communities at village level.
Okay.
But what we emphasize, you have different types of leaders.
Definitely we are. That's true.
For us, we are categorized them into 3 categories. One, you have the laissez-faire. Laissez-faire leader. Two, the second one is the leader, one can say the dictator.
Okay. Dictators are also leaders.
Democratic leader.
Okay.
But these are the 3 types of leaders.
But these are words from government. And let me tell you, knowledge, there is 2 ways of knowledge. We have knowledge of education and we have wisdom of wisdom. So I want people to use, okay, it's correct. I know, it's correct. But these are words from government book. You understand? I want people to use their wisdom to answer these questions, because I have realized that people who are educated are thieves. People who are educated are the people that are maltreating us. People who are educated are the people that are abusing our communities. So use wisdom to answer these questions, please. Thank you very much. Thank you. Let me tell you clearly, a lot of people, like today in the Gambia,